up? It's Laura Garden with Core Pilates and Yoga, and we're here today for our Pilates Mat Workouts. We're going to be adding some strengthening moves in, as well as obviously some core work, some stretch. So you're going to get it all in 1/2 hour. Okay, so let's start out on our mat. We'll be in parallel, arms long by our side for a moment here, and let's just take a breath in through the nose and find our ha exhale. And as we ha through that exhale, we want to physically allow the body to draw into its center line. So you're breathing in through the nose, expanding laterally. And then it's the exhale of knitting, narrowing, drawing into the center line space of your body. Try it a couple more times. Breath in and out. And just almost feel a sense of stability and bracing happening through your core. Breath in and out. One more focused breath in and out. Now, since we're going to be moving, we don't want to put our breath on the shelf. We want to keep that breath moving with us. So let's take our arms up with our breath and then exhale, drawing the arms back down by your side. And still continuing your in through the nose and your ha out. Try it again. Breath in and this time we're going to breathe in, hold the top, and then as we do our ha exhale, drop your right arm down by your side. Let your gaze follow. And then lift up. You're feeling a contraction on one side of the body and of course expansion on the other. Allowing our breath to become even deeper here as we open up those intercostal muscles around the rib cage, as we get things really waking up. And then let's hold the up. Let's interlace those fingers. Let's stretch up to the sky. And then from here, we'll take some big shoulder rolls up and back. So you're going to bring the arms up, around, and back. Up, around, and back. One more time, please. Up, around, and back. Interlace those fingers behind you. Draw the knuckles long. And then let's think about those feet for just a moment. We're going to lift and spread all 10 toes up and lower them down. Lift and spread and lower them down. And just trust that your feet are right where they need to be, right underneath you. Feel those toes really lifting and spreading. Feel the skin stretching around those toes. One more time. And then let's hold the toes spread. So we're going to hold the lift. We have the chest expansion. We have the toes lifting. Just the big toes we're going to lower and lift. So we always want to start with our breath and our feet, getting the connections through the body, getting the body prepared for what's to come, right? And then hold the big toes up. Let's do the little toes, tapping down and up, tapping down and up. Nice. And then let's alternate big toe, little toes. We got big toe, we got little toe, big toe, little toe. One more time, big and little. Hold the little toe down and then allow each toe to find its space. As the toes have found their space, glide into those toes, dial your heels together and land down. Let's bring those arms up, interlace the fingers and stretch up nice and high. And then from here, going into a body spiral. Right arm comes in front, left arm goes in back. We spiral around, we lift back up, and we go the other way, spiral around, and lift back up. Again, big exhale as you spiral. Right back up. One more time, spiral around. And right back up. Let's have those hands behind the head here. And we're going to float the heels up and down. Now imagine your body is tied to a little silken thread and it's pulling you straight up to the sky. So you're lifting as evenly as you can. Again, those toes are all spread out, connecting through the heels. We have a light squeeze going on, and that squeeze is transitioning all the way up around to your seat and thusly around to the front, in and across the pelvis and the belly. Okay, so keeping everything nice and knitly wrapped, nightly, well, we're during the day, but nice and knitting together, right? Last 4, 3, 2, and let's land down here. Smaller torso twist to your right. We're gonna go to the side and then to the other side. And really feel as if your body is a pole and you're just coiling right around that space, right? Coiling around, coiling around. One more each way, exhaling. And holding center back into the heels. We'll float them up one time, and then a nice quick bend to the knees, sliding down and up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze, down, up, squeeze. Really feel your seat starting to lift. Really feel the connection through the legs. Exhaling. It's like I have it, ha ha. Everything is drawing right into my center. Everything is really starting to connect. Last 3, and the 2, and 1. Fantastic. Lower those heels. From here, we'll separate. Step forward with your right foot and back with your left. So we still have our hands behind our head here. Think of pressing your head lightly back into your hands and thus pulling your core in and up to tall. Quick lunge here, dropping down and up, down and up. We'll go 8 and 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold your lunge down, press your back heel, and then reach those arms forward and just create a nice long line from the back of your head to your heel, lightly pressing through the right heel so we get the back of the hamstring and the glute on the front leg. And of course we have the calf stretching behind us. And then let's bring those arms down. We'll come on in and switch other side, hands behind the head, nice and tall here. We drop our lunge down and up. Again, watch the front knee, make sure it's in line, back heel lifting. About 4 more here. Wonderful. You're going to hold it down, lengthen, and reach. And really think of elongation and opposition. So you're stretching the body in 2 different directions, reaching up and planting back and down and finding nice length between the 2. And then let's come up. We're going to step wide on our mat here. One more little sweeping flow. Really get that blood moving. Inhale, you're tall. Exhale, bending through a squat. Sweep those arms behind you and lift right back up. So it's an exhale down and inhale up. Kind of let yourself go a little bit. Everything but the core, of course. So you can relax the arms and legs and just really let your body drop down and lift up. 4 more here. 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold the up, look up, lift up, add the heels, peeling those off the mat, everything reaching up for you. And then land those heels down. From here, we're going to dive down and just let the head, neck, shoulders hang for a moment. Wrap one arm around the other so you're interlacing across the forearms here. And let's just do a light little sway with the torso and the arms. A little pendulum with the upper body here. Legs are nice and firm, so you're just holding steady and just a little sway side to side, almost bringing one tricep to the opposite shin and thus the other side. And then slowly let your pendulum sway. Stop. Let your arms come down, little bend to the knees here, and we're going to drop down into all fours. So from our all fours position, we have our shoulder wrist, we have our knee hip, thinking about the space of the spine now as we attempt to work each variation off of neutral. So that would mean coming into our cat back, right, scooping and rounding, and then extending into our cow, head and tail lifting up. Again, scoop tuck round, exhale, let your exhale come back in here, and then your inhale expands you. It expands you with intention, not just hanging from those bones, right? So we scoop and pull in, consciously drawing the abdominal muscles in, and then we extend and stretch them with support, with integrity. 2 more times, please. Cat, and then our cow. And 1 more time, drawing up and out. And then let's find our neutral. So each degree off of neutral we were. Now we have to consciously draw the ribs in a bit. Think of our inner core box here, subtly pulling in and up, and the back space nice and long. Spinal balance. So the right arm will reach out, the left leg will extend back, and then we'll come on down. Other side, reaching and lowering. And reaching. And not important how high we go, right? Thinking of extending out from your center. Think of those limbs nice and strong, reaching out and down, reaching out and down. And we'll do 1 more set right and 1 more set left. Fantastic. From here, push off those hands. Let's lift up another chest expansion and a simple lean back to open up the hip flexors. And then coming up, nice lift up. And then we come back down into our all fours and we're stepping back into plank. I know, right out of the gate, here comes our plank. So finding ourselves super solid, feeling ourselves pushing away from the floorboards. So full palm pressing down. Feel the shoulders rolling back and down. Feel, remember, our subtle squeeze through the serratus, right? Toe fold at the back, heels lifting up. Holding here, breath in. Practice your ha exhale. Drawing into your center. Breath in. Exhale, drawing into your center. One more time, breath in. And drawing into your center. Excellent. From here, dropping the right knee down. And then from here, extending the right arm out. So we're back into our spinal balance. And we're going to work laterally. So let's travel the arm and leg out to the side. And then here's the kicker. You're going to travel to the opposite side. So now really think of staying centered, okay, through your spine. Staying stacked over shoulder and wrist. Staying stacked knee to hip. But we're really trying to fire through those obliques now as you travel out to one side. And then we pull across the midline to the other side. One more time on this. Pull across, pause and pull across. And then from here, we're going to tap pinky finger and toe. Pinky finger and toe. So you're just doing a diagonal slice. Down and up. Last one, hold the up. Reconfigure back to center and drop that guy down. Let's do the other side, arm and leg extending out. Pause here, take a moment, find your connections. And then we travel away from center. And then we cross the midline. And we travel away. And we go across. There we go. Think of your exhale bringing you across. So Pilates is really the power of the breath in conjunction with the control of the movement. Remember, Pilates was first called Contrology. It was not called Pilates. And so really controlling, the science of control of the body. Yeah, hold the across. And speaking of control here, let's tap it down and lift it up. Now really making sure our supporting arm and our supporting leg are staying square. They're staying rooted and in. Last time here, guys, last time. Hold the up. Come back to your center and release. Fantastic. Again, push off those hands. A little circle of the wrist as we come up. Kneeling to tall. Take those hands behind you. Nice lean back. Hip flexor stretching, quad stretching, lifting up. And then from here, let's bow into a little child's pose. Take a deep stretch. And then let's slowly come up. We're going to shift around onto our backside. Get those abs fired up a little more so you have plenty of mat space behind you, right? Toes pointing straight ahead. The feet are going to be together here. The arms are out for a few moments. We're slowly going to scoop and round back. Now, just before we get to the mat, we're going to stop. Shoulder blades are going to stop just above the mat. There we go. Knees lightly pressing, feet lightly pressing, palm on palm. Make a little hammock for your head, and let's start some abdominal crunches. So we're going to exhale and lift up, and then just a wee little tiny tap of those shoulder blades up and back. Here's your right? So you're still knitting, even though we're flexing now, we're flexing and knitting. Always like those double troubles, right? Gotta work, gotta multitask. Exhaling. And we'll do 4, and 3, and 2. Let's hold up. Sneak in those obliques and leave your right hand behind your head. Take your left hand away and lift and reach. So you're still center lifting, just adding a little reach to the side. Little reach towards the calf. Little reach, lifting up. We go 4, 3, 2. Hold your lift, please. Hold your lift. Switch hands, and we lift and reach. And we lift and reach. 4, and 3, and 2. Hold your lift. Take your left hand from behind your head. Both arms reaching, body lifting. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Big exhale, sink the belly. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, sink the belly. With control, lower down. So we should feel that work right through the upper rectus abdominis. Hopefully we got a little bit of the low belly going on. We're going to stay with the low belly now, though, as we come into some heel dips. So we'll bring those legs up into tabletop. Flex the feet, and let's slowly tap the left heel. And up, and then the right. So really harnessing the breath and the movement, putting those two together, exhaling as we slowly lower. You're thinking of controlling the down, and you're also thinking of controlling the lift. So the exercise is never ending. Never ending Pilates. Could be a horror movie. No, just kidding. It's all good. Tapping down and coming up. One more each. All right, so holding up here. Let's hug those knees in for just a moment and give yourself a little rock from side to side. So we got the abs working here. From here we have some bent knee roll-ups. So the feet are down. They can be lightly touching or they can be a little bit apart. Give yourself plenty of space from sit bone to heel though. Bent knee roll-ups. The arms are up. Inhale out to your T. Exhale, sweep around, grab the backs of the legs, sink that belly, and lift. So we're shifting gears back onto all fours. I promised you some strength today, and we're gonna get that in the form of push-ups. Yay! So I know you're excited. Find your plank, legs long, super solid. Again, pushing away from the floor. So let's hold our plank here for 3 breaths. Taking it in, exhaling, drawing to the center line, knitting in, feeling those abdominals contracting. And then from here, just a tiny push forward off the toes, drop the knees. So our first round of push-ups are going to be on the knees. Hands move just about a finger or 2 wider. Chest push-ups, lower down and lift up. Now see if you can get the whole body down and the whole body back up, right? Lower with control, push away, down and push away. Down, push away. We got 5. And we got 4. Last 2. And last one. Fantastic. Holding the up. Let's relax those feet. Take a lovely little child's pose. Well deserved there. Good stretch. And then rounding up. Staying here and staying kneeling. We're going to leave our right leg down on the ground and extend our left leg out. So coming into some kneeling side kicks. Bringing the hand down. Lifting our leg up. Hip height. We extend the left arm up, and then from here, flexing the foot, we'll swing our leg forward towards the front edge of your mat, and then back towards the back edge. Forward and back. Very similar to our spinal balance when we were doing the diagonal lifts, right? And we're just isolating on the side here and swinging the leg from one edge of the mat to the other edge of the mat. Let's do one more. And then we'll hold the leg center, hip, knee, ankle, light point to the toe, taking your reaching arm past your ear now. We're gonna drive elbow to knee and extend out. Elbow to knee and extend out. We go. So again, using your breath with your movement to find the contraction through the belly, to find the work through the limbs, right? Very precise on those limbs. Last 3 and 2. And 1, holding long here. We're gonna lower the foot down and flex, bank it on the edge. Take your underneath leg and extend him out too. We're in a side plank position. Our arm is still arcing overhead. Now we're gonna dip our hip and lift. Now the ear to shoulder space stays the same. It's a dip of the hip and you're coming up. Dip of the hip and coming up. One more time. Hold the up, thread the needle through and come right back up. Exhale, thread the needle through, and right back up. Torso twist, 2 more, please. Thread the needle through, come right back up. One more time. Hold the up. Take the underneath leg, we bend it in, and we lower down. We find ourselves in mermaid, and slowly releasing, the wrist, that was doing some work for us. Let's pour to our left. Excellent, and then let's pour to our right. And again, left. And one more right. From here, coming into a dynamic stretch. Still got to use our right wrist. So we're going to have it behind us. Left arm crosses in front. Knees are out. We have a little zigzag sit, right? We're going to open up and big stretch through the whole front line of the body. Come back down. And let's do it again. Big stretch up. Fantastic, and you're down. So from here, we come back up onto our knees, and we have to switch to the other side. So kneeling side kicks, we extend the leg out, hand coming down, leg lifting up again, hip height, nice flex of the foot, and we reach our right arm up, and we have our kick front to back. And the whole time the leg is swinging, right, with control front to back, the torso is staying as still as it can be, as still as it can be. Of staying light. I know it's challenging because we're going to be on our wrist for a bit, but try to stay light through the wrist. Try to think of lifting through the underneath side of your body. That will help. Thinking of a lift coming around and pulling your waist up. One more here, front kick, back kick. And then we come straight on, little point to the toe, arm long, and we drive elbow to knee and reach out. Elbow to knee and reach out. Nice, nice. Exhale. pulling in. Keeping strong, keeping strong. Focus, determination, we got this. Last 3, and the 2, and the 1. All right, we stay longer, we bank the leg down, and then we unleash the underneath leg. Dun, 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 we're in our side bend, side plank, okay? We're dropping the hip, and we're lifting the hip. We're dropping the hip, we're lifting the hip, we're taking in ear to shoulder, staying the same, we're super strong, we're squeezing the legs. We're pretty much squeezing everything we got right now, yeah? Last one, hold the up, we gotta thread the needle, thread it through, and come right back up. Exhale as you thread it through, don't forget your breath. Don't put your breath on a shelf because it's challenging, right? Use your breath, it's your best friend right now, let that breath help you. Last 2. And last one, here we go, mermaid is on deck, we got it. Bend the underneath, bring the top in. Ah, you did it, fantastic. Let's stretch over. Sometimes just that little extra challenge, right? That's what we need, that little extra challenge. Take us out of our comfort zone and into the change. Nice. So from here, we have our dynamic stretch, taking your left hand behind you. Remember, we still have our zigzag sit. We reach up and stretch high. We come right back down. We reach up and stretch high. And come right back down. So the work continues back to the abs. So we come back around towards the front of your mat. Toes on, knees bent, they are together. Okay, coming into some Pilates ab series. So we're gonna start with our right leg, bringing it up for single leg stretch. Now as we lower back, again, the tip, try not to let the shoulder blades land, okay? So we pick up our right leg. As we round back, we extend our left and we stop. We kind of stick this position, deep sink of the belly, strong, active, long leg, actively pulling in our right leg. We inhale, we switch, inhale again. Exhale, switch, exhale, switch again. So 2 breaths in, 2 out. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold your left leg in, rock up. And I always like to sprinkle some more traditional Pilates stretches in between the ab series. So we're gonna sit nice and tall, flex the feet, spine stretch forward, lifting up as if your back is against a wall. Nice flex on those feet. Exhale, peel off your wall, scoop the belly in and up as you round forward over yourself. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, forward over yourself. Come right back up. One more time, please. Exhale, forward over yourself, really deep scoop. And then we come up. All right, moving on to our next ab, the single straight leg stretch. So same positioning to start. This time we're gonna lead with our left leg. Okay, so we pick him up exactly the same. Scoop around back. Remember, before the shoulder blades hit, you stop. Extend your right leg out, and then we have to extend our left leg up. So now we have 2 exhales here. Exhale, switch, switch. Sink the belly deeper, deeper. Exhale, deeper, deeper. 4, 3, 2. Hold the right leg in, please. We'll bend, we'll rock up. And this time, extend both legs out in front of you. Find your Pilates V. Consciously pull the low belly in and up so you're super, super tall. Flex the feet, keep those heels together. Seated spinal twist, so we're tall. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale to your right. So almost think of rooting through your sits bones, lifting through the crown of your head, and coiling around your torso. It's like your spine has become a spiral staircase, and you're wrapping around that staircase. Legs staying nice and still, toes aren't moving. One more each way. All right, and then center here. Close those elbow flaps and just fold forward, relax the hands down. All right, so we only have 3 more sets of abdominal moves to go. Let's do it. Let's come forward again on our mat. Now we have the double leg stretch, okay? So the toes are on. We're holding on to our shins. We're bringing both legs back with us, okay? And again, stop before those shoulder blades hit. So we inhale, we're tall. Subtle tuck through the low belly. We lift those toes and just like gravity, woo, drop us back. Now we're hugging here. So you're gonna hug in and then you're gonna swim away. Hug in and swim away. Every time you swim away, find your Pilates V. Connect through those heels. Exhale, hug. Inhale, swim. So you're inhaling in extension. So we have to work really hard to keep the belly down, right? Pull in and extend. Last 3 and 2 and last 1. Hold the hug in, nod your chin, rock right up. Ah, fantastic. From here into some rising lava, stretch through those hip flexors. So the feet are gonna go wide, about hip distance. Fist or palms behind you, okay? So either fist or palm. We ride those hips all the way up to the sky. Drive them, drive them, drive them up. Open through the hip flexors. Little bonus shoulder stretch. And then come down, just tap your sits bones and go right back up. And down. One more time, please, right back up. And we're down. Fantastic. Take a little butterfly stretch here. So we have 2 more abdominal series to go. And we still have just a couple of push-ups, but I think we can sneak it all in here. So from here, next on our list is double leg lower and lift. So the legs are together once again. We're gonna go back the same way we did the double leg stretch. Okay, so with both legs, remember, stop before the shoulder blades hit. So we scoop, we tuck through the low belly, we float the feet, you'll just let gravity take over and land you back. Now the hands come behind the head. Here's our hammock for our hands. We lift the legs straight up and we find Pilates V. Super sink the belly down. You're gonna lower the legs 3 counts, sink the belly, and lift the legs on the 4th count. So it's lower, 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 sink and lift. Lower, 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 sink and lift. Every muscle you have is doing something. It either has to mobilize or it has to stabilize. So we're really contracting every muscle we got. Lower, 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 sink and lift. Lower, 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 sink and lift. One more, please. Hold the lift, wrap around, nod the nose to the knees, rock up. Ah, and from here, coming into the saw. So we have our feet wide on our mat, flexed, arms out wide like a T. We're gonna take our left pinky finger and saw off that right pinky toe. So you're really tall. A little bend to the knees if you need to sit yourself tall, right? You're gonna spiral over to the side, dump the back right thumb, scissor off that pinky finger or pinky toe, and lift up. Pinky finger to pinky toe. We'll say that 5 times fast. So pinky finger is sawing off the pinky toe. Ah. Tongue-tied here today. Sweeping over and up. Now our breath, let's not forget about it. Last set. And down. All right, I saved the best ab for last, right? The crisscross. So we're gonna be using those crisscross muscles we just used, those oblique muscles we just used for our saw. So you're back in position, right? Knees are bent, hands around those shins. We're scooping first, we're lifting, lower back before the shoulder blades hit, we stop. Hands come behind the head. So here we're going cross diagonal. Opposite left shoulder to your right knee. Extend the leg out, come center, and switch, extend the right leg. Now, sometimes we get really busy and we think elbow to knee, and we start to twist and we start to roll side to side on our mat. Think of your torso like this long, stable line, and you're wrapping around it. So instead of thinking elbow to knee, I'll invite you to think bottom elbow to long leg, okay? Bottom elbow to long leg, and think of creating that cross diagonal. If you think of dropping the elbow towards the floor and really pressing and extending through the long leg, you're gonna get much more mileage out of your crisscross than if you think of the up and the cross. So just try it on for size here a little bit. Big exhale as you're twisting. Big exhale as you're twisting. One more each way. And the good news is we're gonna stay down. Arms out to a T. Take these knees and drop them over to your right. Nice stretch. Take your gaze to your left And just relax. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes for a moment. Good work. That is not an easy series. And then the legs come up. And then we drop over to the other side. And again, a little wiggle. Gaze can go the opposite way. Nice. And then up. From here, arms long by our side, but the palms are up, coming into single leg circles. So let's slide our right leg out long, and then pulling the left knee, and let's extend it up to the sky. Yeah, and just take a moment, get the shoulders back and down, make sure the spine is nice and long. So we're gonna do 4 big circles and then 8 little circles. So we'll start with the big guys. Take this lifted leg and bring it across the center line, around and up. And imagine you're cleaning out your room here with your leg. Okay, all the way around, all the way around. Now same direction, 8 little. So it's 4, 3, 2, pause here, 8 big, or 4 big the other way, around and up, around and up, around and up, and then 8 little, here you go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, grab the calf, give it a little tug, and then float the nose to the knee. Nice stretch, flex the foot, bend the knee in, and this leg goes out nice and long. The other leg comes in. We lift up. We have our circles here. So we take our leg in across the midline, around and up, around and up. Everything else is super, super still like a statue. All right, we got 8 quick now, smaller and quicker. 4, 3, 2, pause here, please. Other way. Big, grand circles, around, 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 and then our 8 quick. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Fantastic. Grab and peel. Woo. All right, both legs are going to go nice and long, finding yourselves in Pilates V, long on your mat, okay? Feel as if your back is really lengthened across the mat surface. Feel the connection from heel to seat, coming into full body roll up. So the arms are up. You're gonna exhale, take those arms past your body. Now when you take them past your body, just let the thumbs tap and keep your ribs funneling down. So you're really plastered against your floor, okay? Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, peel, head, neck, shoulders, scoop the belly, reach, reach, reach for those toes. Go get you some, reach, reach, reach. There we go, and then we're up. All right, so we're gonna try 2 more. You're tall, everything's wrapped. Scoop round back, extend over, inhale, exhale, reaching, 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 reaching. And then to tall. Think of this wheel back, melting back towards the mat surface. Over go the arms, inhale, exhale, all the way up, reach for those toes, reach, 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 reach. Pause here. And slowly up. From here, we're gonna spin around and actually come to standing at the back of your mat. So we'll finish traditional Pilates style. I'll finish with a little more than Joe did, but Pilates style, traditionally, they would finish with push-ups. Remember, I promised you more push-ups. So here they are. So you're at the back of your mat now in Pilates V. Imagine, just like you were lying on the mat just a few seconds ago, now you're standing and you have the wall behind you, okay? Inhale as you're tall here. Exhale, peel off your imaginary wall. So you're doing that same wheel we just did, only now in space. From here, we're gonna walk forward about 4 steps with the hands. Separate the feet into parallel, and we have 3 push-ups here. You ready? 1, and 2, and 3. You're gonna hold the up. We're gonna walk back. As we walk back, seal the deal with those heels. Pilates V, scoop, and round up. Lift to tall, and let's wheel off our wall. So we exhale, wheel off our wall. Walk forward. Separate. Now remember, 3 push-ups. If you want to drop your knees, that's fine. Go right ahead. You're down and up for 3. And then coming up, all we do is just lift our knees here, no big deal, right? And we walk back. And we scoop and lift. So last one, here we go. You decide, knees up or knees down. Peel off the wall. Keep your seat nice and tucked in as you wheel forward. Walk out there. separate, and your 3 push-ups. So 1 and 2 and your 3. Hold your up. Slowly walk back. Find your Pilates V. Find your heels connecting. Find yourself standing. All right, stepping forward just a little bit. We are in our Pilates V. We're finishing with a little standing 100, very slow, just a little variation. Arms are up. Right leg is out. So from here, we're gonna exhale and fold our upper body and our lower body together. And then we're gonna inhale and stand up tall. There we go, and again, exhale, fold. Exhale. One smooth exhale, and up. Ooh, watch that balance. One more time here, guys. Forward, and up. Aha, other side. Here we go, leg out, and we're tall. We exhale and we fold. And up. Let me give you a side shot. So as you're here, you're starting in that tall, leg is out, and you're trying to lift the leg as you fold the torso forward. And up. And again, lift and fold. If you're wobbling all around, you're right with me. We'll blame it on the push-ups, yeah? One more time, please. Fold, fold, fold. And you're up. Ta-da! There you go. All right, back into your Pilates V. Take a giant breath in. Big exhale. One more time, giant breath. Hold the up, interlace, stretch up, look up, lift up. You know it's gonna be a great day. You carved out some time for yourself. Grab your left wrist, give it a little pour. You've done something good for your body. You've had to focus your mind. You've showered your body with a nice, strong breath. Lift up here, arms down. Take a breath in. And hands to our hearts. And just really give yourselves a hand. That was a good challenging little workout today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed my tongue-tiedness. There's another one for you. But have a great, great day, and I will see you again real, real soon. Thank you so much.